We're live. Don't tell me what to do.
Why are you always so sassy?
Ugly ass.
And joining me on commentary as always, the radio greatest Darren Drummond and Mr. Just Zach. And ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, I got claps. You didn't. See that? They love me.
They like fat people.
We are in Milton.
Because you're like them.
You're not wrong. I can't help it. Food is good. You should try some.
I ain't trying to be fat. I'm an athlete. I'm a competitor. I stay in shape.
But you're not competing right now.
Marshall Briggs, the current D1 champion, is signing a match with our former D1 champion, the Manimal Caden Marks. How many members of the Manimal Kingdom do we have here in the house tonight?
Manimal Kingdom.
You ugly.
Because September 21st,
Acceptable.
will be our biggest event of the year, Proving Ground. We are going to be pulling out all the stops to prove to you all, once again, why Coastal Wrestling Federation is the best damn promotion here in the Panhandle. Am I right?
Who told him to start stomping?
I don't know. He's
What's wrong with
aggressive.
him?
He's aggressive tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to ask that you all rise and remove
Stand up,
your
Zachary.
hats for the play of our national anthem. Before we get the matches underway, as I said, we have a contract signing, so please, will both parties involved in this contract signing come to the ring.
Not good.
Yeah. For those of you joining at home, welcome to CWF Voltage, Milton, Florida.
I got this, Zach. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CWF Voltage. And the fact that yours truly, the greatness Darren Drummond, is gracing the ears, that means you're in tune for another episode of Radio Greatness. And about to make his presence known is the owner, the D1 champion, the guy who keeps dropping Zach for not falling in line,
Hey, that's not
Marshall Briggs.
true. I blame Donnie. It's all Donnie's fault.
Oh, hold on. Look, like, not just Marshall, but being accompanied by the CWF champion, the Royal Flow,
Oh, all of the enterprise.
Rob Ocho.
Being flanked by the members of the Enterprise. He is the owner of the Coastal Wrestling Federation and the current D1 champion. This is Marshall Briggs.
Look at this posse, Zach. Look at this posse. We got Marshall Briggs. We got the Royal Flow, Justin Flow. We got Jet Danger, Hunter Hendricks, Rob
Hunter who?
Ocho.
Hunter who? Who is that?
The man that you need to show some respect to. You need to show respect to all of these men right here.
Show some respect.
Show
To
some
who?
respect to this
Oh, to the Enterprise? I do. I respect
to
some.
this whole posse, to this whole crew,
Some
to
of
this
them.
collection of talented individuals.
Well, respect is earned, not given.
Yeah, did he earn it when he dropped you time after time?
I blame Donnie for this. I'm telling you. This is all Donnie's fault.
Look at this. Look. Clap, clap.
I'm clapping. We all clap.
That's right. These people, these idiots in attendance aren't clapping right now. Sheer
Which I don't know why.
disrespect.
All the talent in the ring, they should be clapping. They should be on their feet, standing
Disrespect
ovation.
from the people of Milton.
Right, Milton.
Bunch of idiots. This is their D1 champion. This is their CWF champion.
Donnie looking as uncomfortable as always when he gets around the Marshal.
Well, have you seen his ugly ass shoes? I'd be uncomfortable on those too. This
Man.
tacky jacket.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, see?
He
Yep.
probably got it from the thrift store. Oh,
Yep. He deserves all of it, too.
who even wears a mask with that outfit anyway?
Obviously,
His shoes ain't even matching.
our two-time D1 champion. That's who.
And he didn't really hold him both that long both times, did he?
Well,
his shoes ain't matching.
He's accomplished more than most have in the CWF.
What you looking at me for?
He says you ain't ready.
Hey, he needs to remember who was the first one to beat him here in CWF.
This is true. You do have that. I don't know how smart it is from Manimal to get in there against all of the
This
Enterprise.
ugly mask right in front of me, the disrespect.
And then looked you in the eyes.
Between him and Johnny,
Oh, fun fact about Johnny.
don't even.
Okay. Save it for later.
Hey, man. Thanks. All these people cheered you, and that's great. You know why?
Well, the crowd here in Milton is cheering for Manimal. They are part of the Manimal Kingdom.
The Manimal Kingdom, hear them roar.
Bunch of idiots.
That's a subjective statement, Darion.
So you bring all these guys out here just to sign a contract. He already didn't help 2 weeks ago. These guys ain't no good. And I don't know what he doing.
Nobody knows what Hunter's doing.
Rob Ocho trying to pick a fight there with Mama Sims, the mother of our former two-time CWF champion Nathan Sims.
Is it a rematch? Hair versus hair? Any other stipulation? Is it another roadblock in front of me that I have to knock down again? Is it either one of these guys I gotta put down again? Make the match. How does it feel, Manuel, to have no control over your future?
Marshall's all
I
about
alluded to
control.
earlier, all these people cheered you, and before they rudely interrupted you, which, by the way, if I want to hear from any of you, I'll go get a couple quarters out of my truck and throw them at them. Shut your mouths and let me talk to you. Hey,
Well, Donnie, when you pay the light bill, you're allowed to have all the control.
The reason they like you, Manimal, is because they have some stuff in common with you. These people look at you and they see so much hope. They see so much potential. They see someone that they can live vicariously through. For the undereducated of Milton, Florida, that means you're going to live through his actions.
That's what I said.
So they see
You have a dictionary, Darion. Congratulations.
some kind of success that they can't achieve on their own. A prime example would be, Manuel, it would appear that since July you've actually lost some weight.
Oh.
Lean and mean.
There's a lot of people in this crowd that can stand to lose some weight too, so I wouldn't clap too loud. But it looks like you lost some weight, man. It looks like about 15 pounds, and it lays right here on the table.
Oh. Marshall referring to that D1 title he won.
Rubbing it in.
So, in Pensacola, in a match that you wasn't even sanctioned to be in. We all know I had Chris Mason pinned before you had to pull that ref out.
He did.
You're the victim. Everybody cry for Manimal because he's got skin and somebody stole from him. You're pathetic. What happened at Voltage in Pensacola was you got your ass kicked, Manimal. Everyone here knows you had no chance to win that match.
I mean,
Not
did have him
because
beat.
somebody cheated, because quite frankly, you're just not that good.
I disagree.
You're standing here with your Walmart special shirt on and some skinny jeans from the Baby Gap. And some Nikes that look like you got them from behind the Circle K on Pensacola Beach. And that's the same problem some of these people have. You people look at this ring, you see this amazing shirt I have on. You see how all these people in this ring with me are dressed, how we're all in shape, how we look better than you. We're successful. We have gold. Which a lot of you don't have gold. Even your necklaces are fake. So let's get back on track, man. You want to know when this match is going to be? Is it going to be a rematch? So you want another handout? Have you earned a rematch? Since we're talking facts, let's go back to February. Who was the first ever Division I champion? Who pinned a Flow Enterprise member? Not only was it just him, that was just the beginning. And you threw him back to me again. That's when it all started. You got involved in my match that he didn't even deserve to be in. And we're talking about growing chances. I pinned that guy. And if we're going back to Chris Mason, technically that's his first loss of this year. Chris Mason's never been pinned. Let's just get that out here right now. Chris Mason is still undefeated in the CWF. And since Mama Sims is out there screeching in the crowd like a cat getting killed, let me tell you what's going to happen in the main event. Chris Mason's going to whoop your son's ass. So I hope you bought some tissues. I hope you bought whatever you need because you're going to be crying all them tears out tonight, honey. Now, as far as you being a member of the Enterprise, everyone knows that's a fluke. Everybody knows that's a fluke. These people won't admit it, but they know it's a fluke as well. Yeah, exactly. You want another shot at this championship. You were the first ever, right? First ever D1 champion. It's ironic you bring that up. For those of you that don't know, Manimal has a match tonight in front of all of you. He's going to compete. He's in a match tonight against a CWF original by the name of St. James. For those of you that don't know, James was the very first CWF champion back in 2017. But Manimal, I know you're from Louisiana, the education system's not the best there, but I got some
want you to go back there when we're done here. I want you to ask James how he lost his first CWF championship. I'll give you a hint. He was ungrateful. He was entitled. And he was de-titled when I took the championship right off of him, just like that. The same thing happened to you in Pensacola. All these people were here. You got in my face a couple months ago, put your hands on me, and that sealed your own fate. I'm in control. You're not. They can't save you. These guys can kill you, and no one back there has done that to save you except for Nathan Sims. So, as far as a rematch for this title, why don't you give me a good reason right now why I should defend this against you? Feel free to ask the crowd. Maybe they have some good ideas.
Y'all know for a fact. Y'all know for a fact. The kingdom will be golden once again. Whether it's this title or this title. I'm coming for either one. If I have to drop him, like I did 2 weeks ago, I don't mind dropping him. You may be the face of CWF right now, but I'm going to make sure that mohawk won't be sticking up no more.
Hey, guys, shut up! You're not going to sit here and disrespect the CWF champion. You're not sticking up, it's going to be our foot up your ass. Now, I'm calm and I'm reasonable. I don't like to raise my voice. Alright? That doesn't mean get louder. It means shut your mouths so I don't have to talk as loud. You're not going to get a shot at Justin Flo. Ever. Ever. You have a lot in common with a lot of people. You know who else will never get another shot? Simon Bitch Boy Phillips will never get another shot. Because after Simon lost, I suspended his ass. So I'm going to do the same thing with you, Manimal. When I beat you at Proving Ground, your career's over because you'll be fired.
So that's the stipulation. If I lose, I'm out. So what happens when I win?
What happens when you win? Since, you know what, I'm a betting man. I win at the casinos. I don't play the dollar lottery tickets like a lot of people here. I'm a high roller, right? Clearly. So here's what's going to happen. It's not going to win. You're not going to win. That's not even possible. But in the off chance it does, broken clock's right twice a day. So if it is less than 1% chance you beat me at Proving Ground, I'll give you a shot at the CWF championship. See, these people don't even care about you in the CWF championship. Because they don't believe in you either. You know what? I think I've been in front of these people just about enough here tonight.
So it seems like you're a chicken, just like a floor. I don't see that contract signed just yet.
I'm not going to fall for your little tricks, Manimal. I'm going to go over here so that I can preserve one of the main events of Proving Ground, because if I drop that day, I'm going to make it to Pensacola. So, CWF champion, Mr. Flohawk, if you don't mind joining me down here. Jet, Hunter, if you don't mind. Obviously, Manimal's a little nervous.
I'm nervous because I'm trying to hold my composure of not destroying
Are you going to cry? Is that what you're saying? You're going to
at
cry?
least one of your Flow Enterprise members.
down, right, concentrate.
Marshall, I don't think the kingdom can hear you. They're too busy chanting the real champion.
You're the real champion, why is it going down here?
They saw what happened.
All right, I've had enough of
They
this.
saw everything.
I mean, I've signed that. Let's see if the chicken shit up there has the balls to sign that contract. So go ahead, Jen, Hunter, both you guys, in case he tries to pull something, take that up there. Manimal, find like Cajones in those skinny jeans and sign the contract. I wish I liked needles. Let me stay there. Stay there. Let me see that. I want to make sure he's signed it properly because I don't trust him. Of course, he does not have the right person from Louisiana. You're from the good part of Louisiana. He's from the bad part. All right. Well, I think I got what I needed from you, Manuel, but if you scroll down a little bit, there's some fine print on this that I think you might have missed.
What's that fine print?
Oh, and it seems that Jet Danger is unleashing a sneak attack on the Manimal.
Now, what you call sneak attack, I call getting the jump on the Manimal.
Seems that there's a lot of seems there's a lot to break down.
He took his eye out the ball. What's up, Rob, my man?
Jet Danger,
Yeah.
the snake in the
We all love
grass.
Rob Ocho.
The snake in the grass attacking the Manimal while his back was turned. What a despicable act.
Oh.
But
Maybe
wait a
that's
minute.
Manimal's.
The Manimal, Kaden Marks, had enough of that snake in the grass. Gonna stomp on him, gonna tread on him. Head right there into the table.
Why is he
Jet
throwing
Danger
this stuff
getting his
around?
just desserts. You don't attack a man from behind.
That table
and
costs
don't suffer
money.
the consequences.
And attacking Manimal
Get out
has
of there,
consequences.
Jack. Get out.
Execution on all members that would dare defy the Manimal Kingdom.
Man.
Well, y'all may think Kaden Mars got the jump tonight, but all he did was continue with the pissed off Flow Enterprise.
I hate to see the receipt he gets.
Well, gentlemen, you saw it. Whoa, language, Flow.
Whoa. PG.
have officially had it with every single one of you dumbasses here.
Oh, come on.
This is not right.
Shut your mouth. You're the greatest talent here in global entertainment. Enough of that business. Now I got something to say.
Haven't you said enough already?
We are on the way to proving ground, and I am yet to hear from Moose, the former team and now heavyweight champion, a light challenge for the CWF Championship. Shut your damn mouth!
A challenge was laid by Justin Flow to Moose.
I guess you're just as much of a chicken shit as everybody in this crowd, so I'm getting tired of waiting. My patience is worn thin, and tonight, just to prove to all you boys, hey, I'm gonna put an open challenge for my CWF Championship right here, right now.
I mean,
Strike your head into the middle of this ring and baby, just think, finally,
Darion.
you sorry second shit.
Now's your chance, Darion.
You lost your title, and now you sat in the shadow like a little bitch, and I'm tired of waiting. So whoever's coming out of that ring right now, get in here, face the floor, and show to the whole world, especially to the fluoride here in Melbourne, Florida, what fluoride and the Fluor Enterprise is all about. Come on.
Well, the open
Well, I mean-
challenge has been laid.
I don't
Oh,
have
who's
any
gonna
issues with
answer?
Flo.
I mean,
Who's it gonna
Darion.
be?
I think it should be Darion. He deserves it.
Oh, guys, another
Another one.
Every time I was about to get up, and this idiot.
Your excuses are not valid.
I can't wait for Flo to deal with this man once and for all. He needs to stomp this man out.
The challenge has been accepted by the pop star Johnny Romano, Darion Drummond's favorite wrestler.
Is that true, Darion?
Don't play with me right now.
If looks could
Don't
kill.
play with me right now.
Well, gentlemen, the challenge was laid bare, and we know that the pop star Johnny Romano.
Somebody needs to deal with this man.
Johnny Romano, he said that this would be the year of the pop star. He is determined to win gold here at the CWF. He has been with us since 2019, has won many victories, but has never won a
Shut your mouth. We're being
CWF
joined
title.
by the D1 champion right here.
As I was saying, Johnny Romano finally has the chance to achieve his dream here tonight. In the opening contest, no less, the Voltage. He has a chance to win the CWF title.
No, what he's doing is getting in the ring with an angry Justin Flo.
Yeah, that's not a wise idea. I wouldn't do it.
Justin Flo, 2 belts in his
What
hand.
is he doing? Why is this necessary?
He's just getting some stretches in. Justin Flo, 2 belts in hands. Also the Spartan
There are
Wrestling
children
champion.
in this audience.
You are absolutely right.
Flo taking
That's
off
right.
the
You better
shirt.
stay in line, Donnie.
Joining me here at the side, our D1 champion, Marshall Briggs. Marshall Briggs, our D1 champion, a beautiful belt in its own right. But right now it's the CWF title on the line. It is what motivates every member of this roster. Whether it be for one moment, 1 month, 1 week,
What are you
everybody
pointing at me
wants to
for?
be the CWF
Deal with
champion.
him. Focus on him.
You're his #1 fan, Darion.
Idiot.
And here we go. The second title defense of the Flowhawk, Justin Flo. Defended the title earlier at CWF Relentless. Was successful in that title defense, albeit he had a little bit of help.
Excuse me? What was that?
Donnie
You were
will
there.
never learn.
You were there,
He'll never
sir.
learn.
You were there.
I was there. You're about to not be here. You better watch what you say.
Well, as I was saying,
You better save him.
here in the ring,
Donnie,
the
focus
CWF.
on the
I'm
task
trying
at
to.
hand.
I'm trying to. The CWF champion has a headlock now on the pop star Johnny Romano. Johnny Romano down to one knee. Johnny Romano has had attempts, has had chances in the past to be the champion.
and he failed them all, and he's about to fail it one more time. I don't
Well,
know how
it
many
only
chances-
takes one time. It only takes 3 seconds to become the CWF champion.
It looks
It's a
like-
tall task, but the pop star Johnny Romano can do it. I believe in him.
I
And
think
Darion,
he's-
you should too. You should too. He's beaten you several times.
Stop. Shut your mouth right now. And what I see right now,
Very
that
smart.
Flo outsmarting the idiot that is Johnny Romano. He's about to pop his head like a zit on top of that.
Give the Flowhawk his due. A ring general, a veteran, knew what was coming and knew how to prepare for it.
And that's exactly why he is the CWF champion.
You're absolutely right, Darion. That is why.
Somebody realizes that. Give it a little punch for extra measure.
Very smart of the CWF champion. Try to ground Johnny Romano. Johnny Romano has quick feet. Johnny Romano back to his feet now, trying to get out of that headlock.
You know who else has quick feet? Our CWF champion.
Very much so.
Now look at that. Look at that technical ability of our CWF champion.
Technical prowess on display. Once again, keeping it right in the middle of the ring.
What's he
making
doing? He's
sure.
pulling the air.
Wait a
He's
minute,
pulling
the
the air.
pop star Johnny Romano pulling on the flow, putting on the mohawk
now
of the flow
you're
hawk.
okay with it? When anybody else does it, it's a no-go. Johnny ended up having it, but when Johnny does it, it's all
Johnny
good.
shouldn't have done it, but both men out to the outside. Both men outside the ring. Johnny Romano, looks like we're seeing a little bit more of life from him. I can't quite get a good vantage at this point.
They're now sitting in the zone that doesn't necessarily favor Johnny Romano. Flow Enterprises on the outside. On top of that,
The numbers advantage certainly with.
wait, that was a clear weapon.
He hit him. It was outside the ring. It
That was
doesn't
a
count.
weapon.
It's outside the ring. The
Just because it's
referees.
outside the ring doesn't mean it's legal.
Yes, it does.
To be fair, he didn't bring him with him to the match.
He definitely did not. Flo getting a little taste of his own actions. And Johnny Romano in dangerous territory there because you see the other members of the Enterprise on the outside, always flanking behind the Flo
And
Hawk.
he took his eye off the ball just like that. He got caught slipping.
Got caught slipping indeed, to use your terminology, Darion.
That running knee to the face, that'll definitely readjust your memory.
And now Flo is stomping the chest away from Johnny Romano. Not that he ever had a chest to begin with.
That chest pinned you to the mat 3 times,
Shut
several
your
times.
mouth, Donnie.
You know what?
Speaking of pins, no! The pop star still keeping his dreams alive. Still keeping his dreams alive that he could be the CWF
I don't know what
champion.
he's hitting the mat for.
I don't know why he's hitting the mat either.
Ain't
He
gonna
needs to
do
be
no
mad
good.
at himself.
Perhaps a little bit of frustration sitting in on the pop star Johnny Romano. Now, he likes to party. He likes to have a good time. He likes to have fun.
There's a
but
time
don't
and a place
count
for
him
everything. There is a time and a place, and in the ring is not the place for it.
Well, that has been one of the criticisms of the pop star Johnny Romano, mainly shouted out by you, Darion, is that he doesn't have that mean streak. He's just too much of a nice guy.
Well, it's not just a mean streak, Donnie. He spends more time dancing than he does focusing on the match. That could be why he hasn't
And
had
yeah,
gold
he might
yet.
win a match or two, but when it matters the most, that dancing is what gets him the L every single time.
Well, that maneuver right there
And he
could
might be
get him
taking
the
the L
L.
right now.
Going for the pin.
That
No.
running bulldog by the Flow Hawk was executed beautifully.
Executed beautifully by our CWF champion.
Oh, look at that. Johnny knows how to count. Sticking the 2 fingers up. I didn't know he was smart enough to do that.
He can
Hawk.
at least count to two and a half.
Look at this, the arm wrench.
Flowhawk now working on the wrist, going into the submission hold.
If
Very
Johnny's shoulder won't stay to the mat, he's going to rep those shoulders out.
Almost got a 3 count, only 2. Marshall Briggs watching this very intently.
And
He
look
might
at
have a new
this. He's got
he might have a new
Flo's got the
champion
arm
on his
of Johnny
payroll.
Romano leveraged in between the legs.
Wait a minute!
What?
Going for the pin attempt, no!
He's going to use that leg power.
Donnie, shh. Pipe down a little bit. We're not all trying to die tonight.
Focus on the match, Donald.
I'm focusing on the match, and it's Donnie, not Donald. It's short for, anyways. What we have here is the Flowhawk able to keep his reign alive there, albeit perhaps only for a moment.
So Donnie's
Johnny
short for
Romano
anyways.
back to his feet. Johnny Romano going for the suplex. Flowhawk not going to allow
And
it.
Flo said, no suplex today.
No suplex for the Flowhawk, it would seem. Trying for
Don't
a
worry.
fisherman
He'll get him up
suplex,
there.
but
He'll get him up there. No,
perhaps not, Darion. Perhaps not. No, perhaps so.
what I tell you? That's our
Display,
champion right there.
a great display of strength by our
Get a little
CWF
extra
champion.
strength on top of that. Look at those push-ups. Look
at
at
that.
the push-ups on them fingers. The
Yeah.
finger push-ups.
That's strength. You know how much strength that takes?
A whole lot.
cocky pin there. Perhaps should have used a little bit more oomph behind it.
Perhaps Johnny should have just stayed down.
Apparently, Johnny says, no, give me more. Kind of
Johnny-
like Brittany, hit me, baby, one more time.
And he did just that.
Marshall Briggs asking me to hold the title here,
Don't
the
drop
D1
it if you
championship. I
value your
will
life.
not.
Yeah, don't drop that one.
Going for the pin attempt, but no. Johnny Romano's still in this.
Well,
And I don't know quite what's going on here with the Enterprise. All
I know what's going on.
circling the
Johnny's
corner.
in a lot of trouble.
Johnny's in a lot of trouble. Oh.
It might be the Flowhawk that's in trouble. Eating
Elbow
that
right to the
elbow.
mouth.
Knees to the sternum.
Catching Johnny.
Huge back. This is over. This might be over.
No!
Oh.
Johnny Romano able to survive that modified backdrop.
I don't know how. I don't know how. How does this keep happening?
Well, like the spirit of the 1990s, Johnny Romano, you can't keep him down.
Oh, look at this. Look at using the body weight as a little extra torture on Johnny Romano.
Using his environment as a weapon, having till the count of 5. And there you see, Jet Danger.
There you see the
Troy's
referee
back
not
surge.
keeping his eye on
And
the
now,
ball.
Hunter Hendricks laying in a strike.
How can you blame?
This is how Justin Flo keeps his title.
I blame
Not under
referee
his
Troy.
own merit. How do you blame referee
Because
Troy?
the referee
He
clearly
should be
isn't
watching the
looking
match
right now.
and not paying attention
Hunter
to all that.
Hendricks, Hunter Hendricks working on the arm of the pop star.
Blame
And
Troy.
now Marshall Briggs talking with referee Troy.
Troy doesn't have
for
to
the
listen.
love of God, turn the hell around.
Why don't you say it a little louder? Ref, turn around. There you go.
There we go.
No!
Whoa.
No!
Why?
Only a 2 count.
How?
Only
Why?
a 2 count. Despite the best efforts of the Enterprise,
Just
the
stay
pop
down.
star is still in this.
Just stay down.
Don't stay down, Johnny. Don't stay down.
down.
Keep fighting.
I would just stay down.
Pin that angry cockatiel.
Donnie never
The
learns.
amount of disrespect. This
What was that? I was saying go, Johnny, go.
is not what he said.
Kicks to the stomach.
Kicks to the stomach now
One
from
more.
the pop star Johnny Romano.
Lay him in, Justin. Lay him in.
To Johnny Romano.
Can't fight if you can't breathe. That's a good way to keep the
That's
wind
a
out of
champion
you.
right there. That's a champion.
Wait a minute! Johnny Romano! He caught the champion!
Look at
slipping.
the instincts of Justin Flo rolling to the outside, avoiding that possible pinfall. Smarts.
The CWF champion retreating to lower ground.
That is-
In the case of a countout, the title will stay with him.
That
Johnny
is-
will get the win.
Shut up, Donnie. Let me talk. That is instinct right there. Absolute in-ring, now out of the ring instinct.
Instinct that has served him well, but sooner or later he's going to have to get back in that ring, and Johnny Romano's
He
waiting
has
on
to
it.
do no such thing. That's the key.
Seems
good
as,
thing about champion advantage.
Oh, clothesline by Johnny.
The elbow
Back
now.
elbow.
The momentum is in the pop star's favor. Dropping him down, hooking both legs. We can have a new champion.
Oh,
Only
two.
a 2 count.
That was close.
The year-long quest of Johnny Romano's almost came true. But the CWF champion was able to save his title, albeit for perhaps only a second. Colliding into the turnbuckles now. The pop star going to the high rent district. He's learning to fly, as Tom Petty said in the 90s.
Oh, cross body.
To the champion, hooking the leg. Did he get no?
Two.
That's our champ right there, kicked out of that crossbody.
We watched the war that he went through with Simon Phillips. This is nowhere near that.
I'm not always a fan of his tactics, but the CWF champion is earning his gold here tonight.
Smashing the knee into that sternum, smashing the back,
Crushing blows to the back.
beating that spine down. Oh, he said it's it. He's calling for the end.
From the second row, nobody there. The pop star Johnny Romano knew what was coming.
Oh, jawbreaker.
The CWF champion is staggering. Wait a minute, reversing into a
Look
pin.
at the
And he got him.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Stand up, y'all. Stand up. Clap for our CWF champion, pinning this idiot. Look at that. Looks like Johnny came up short again.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait.
what?
That Moose.
What?
The name Moose.
What?
Up on the screen.
Nuh-uh.
That is Moose. TNA's Moose
Is he-
on the screen right there to my left. And to my right. What's going on?
Are we about to hear?
I think we might be hearing from Moose.
Hello, Hawk. I got your message, all 40 of them. And you, my friend, are a fucking nag. See, what they don't remember is I don't need gold around my waist, known as one of the best professional wrestlers ever to lace up a pair of boots. But since you're nagging me and bothering me about accepting the stupid challenge, I have nothing better to do, so guess I accept it. On September 21st in Pensacola, Florida, why I added my first time wrestling there, you're going to learn two simple things. One, why I was once called the wrestling god. And most importantly, you're going to learn to always trust system. Moose.
Oh, y'all heard it.
Y'all heard it. Moose, TNA's Moose, has accepted the challenge from the Flowhawk, Justin Flow.
The former TNA heavyweight champion is going to challenge the CWF heavyweight champion for the championship.
September 21st at Proving Ground in Pensacola.
Seems
Gentlemen,
Justin Flo's got his hands full.
Justin
main
Flo
event.
has his hands full indeed, but you see the smile on his face. He's happy.
The main event is set. Johnny Romano's on the floor.
Hurry up, Johnny!
Be careful what you ask for.
Finally, finally, at long last, you respond to my challenge, Moose. I appreciate it. You have no idea how much I appreciate you right now. Because in 1 month's time, the Flow Hawks name and Flow Enterprise as a whole sky rocket all the way up. After I make my name off yourself, pinning your shoulders 1, 2, 3 in Pensacola. Oh my God. I'm about to go to Pensacola next month, September 21st, and whoop Moose's ass, and then make a name for myself, and get my signature signed on TV contract, and then move myself over. I'll be your name, Moose. Sounds like a date to me, pal. I'll see you in Pensacola.
That's a tall task right there.
That is a tall task indeed.
But
That's-
you know what? The Royal Flow is up for that task.
We are not making that a thing.
It is already a thing. Donald,
Oh my
get
God.
on board.
What is a thing?
mean, it
the
is.
CWF champion is going to be going one-on-one with TNA's Moose.
And I think Flowhawk better come to Pensacola well prepared and.
Hey, well, you ain't even got to talk like that. This is the Royal Flow. He is always prepared.
I'm not taking
He
nothing
stays
away
prepared.
from him.
You know who wasn't prepared tonight? Johnny. And he got dealt with the quickness. And now on September 21st, Justin Flow is going to look to deal with Moose.
And let's not forget, and when it comes to Manimal and Marshall Briggs for the D1 championship, if Manimal loses, he's
is
gone.
out
He is
the
fired.
door.
There will be no more Manimal.
But if Manimal wins, he gets a shot at the CWF
No, he's not
title.
going to win anyway.
The Manimal has overcome the odds before, and perhaps he can do it again at CWF Proving Ground.
But it all depends on who the champ is at that point in time. We don't know yet.
It could very well be Moose. As you saw, ladies and gentlemen, he accepted the challenge from the Flowhawk Justin Flow.
Hey, look, it don't matter where Moose came from, how big he is, what company he's signed to. Ain't no way he's overcoming the Royal Flow, Justin Flow, our CWF champion.
Well, we will find out that September 21st at CWF Proving Ground. But speaking of the former D1 champion, Caden Marks, up next, he is going one-on-one with the first ever CWF champion, James St. James. That match coming up now.
St. James. Whew. Been a long time coming.
Been a while.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, about to make his way to the ring.
You get a little jumpy, ain't you, Zach?
Oh. Only if you knew, Darion. He's an OG, Darion. Put some respect on that man's name.
No, OG getting ready to deal with the Manimal. This might be a situation that Caden didn't want to find himself once again. A situation that his mouth got him
That's
involved
him.
in.
Yes, sir.
Looks like some of the members in the audience remember him too. Okay.
What's wrong, Darion?
Oh, we got Mr. Overdramatic coming out here. Had to put the lights out.
For the first time ever, the Manimal, Caden Marks, going one-on-one with James St. James, the first ever CWF champion. Gentlemen, I was there in 2019 in Navarre, Florida, when St. James became the first ever CWF champion. He is wrestling pedigree. And what an opportunity for the Manimal, Caden Marks.
17.
Don't even have your facts right. Look at you. Shook by the mark.
I remember that night because I was sitting in the VIP section.
And for some reason, you got on the other side of the rail.
Because of you, Darion. You've
Don't
inspired
put that on me. Don't
you
put that on
inspired me, Darion.
Do not put that on me.
You inspired me to reach for greatness.
You keep your hand away from me.
Well, both these men have a lot in common. As we said, St. James, the first ever CWF champion. Manimal Caden Marks, the first ever D1 champion. Actually, also the first man to win the D1 title on 2 occasions.
2 times.
And gentlemen, we were there for all of those title
Two times he lost the title because of his own pride.
And something else I might
You're
add,
not wrong there as
both
well.
these men lost their titles due to the bell is rung. Both these men losing their titles due to getting in Marshall Briggs's crosshairs. Whether or not those actions were justified is up for debate.
I don't know about that, Donnie.
I mean, if you ask me, it's very justified. Like, Caden Marsh didn't have to get himself involved in business he had no place involving himself in.
Now, the Manimal, I agree with that.
Collar and elbow tie-up. St. James, certainly the taller and the bigger man.
And I don't think, if I was a Manimal, I wouldn't want to get into a powerhouse exchange with St. James.
Me neither. I've been watching some of his training videos online. He has been putting in work.
St. James, quite the physical prowess, and you have to be if you're the first ever CWF champion. Been away from the CWF for a little while, but
I don't know if you saw this, the look on his face of St. James. He's getting a little bit annoyed right now, so it's only a matter of time before he gets up and tries to take the head off of the Manimal.
St. James had not wrestled for the CWF since the fall of 21. Made his return in April this year at Voltage against Justin Flo. Justin Flo wasn't the champion at the time.
Oh, look at that shoulder.
Beautiful shoulder tackle there from Jane St. James. And there's no animosity between these two, but they both have one goal here, and that's to pick up the victory. Especially James St. James. He wants to pick up a victory over the former D1 champion, move up the ranks, and perhaps also be in line for that for a shot at the CWF title.
An OG coming back to the company, that would be beautiful, Donnie. I would appreciate that.
Maybe he'll look to correct some mistakes that he made the first time around.
Possibly, Darion, possibly.
Manimal almost getting the pinfall almost there, but not quite.
We all know what almost is, Donnie. It only counts on horseshoes and hand
Now
grenades.
look at this. Look.
Going for a test
He
of strength.
almost tried to outsmart him.
Almost.
You're not going to outsmart James St. James like that. He is a 13-year veteran, or excuse me, 10 years in the business, trained by Wes Adams. Has seen a lot, has done a lot. And very smart by James St. James. Use that weight advantage. Push it down on the smaller man. Keep the smaller man in the middle of the ring where he can't bounce and jump around.
On top of that, he is putting on pressure of the head, trying to pop him like a zit.
Manimal getting in a few pops there.
But that's what he has to. He has to keep swinging.
In
use his
Manimal's
speed,
end-
but letting him hit back.
And I don't think this is where Manimal wants to be. He doesn't want to be in a slugging
See, that's the
contest with
pride
St.
we
James.
was talking about. The pride that keeps getting him in the L.
That's right.
Trading blows with James St. James. I don't know how smart that is, but
It's not
Manimal, the
smart at
Manimal
all.
of Steel, is going to go at it as best he can. Pushing James into the ropes. Missing with that lariat.
St. James is moving. Oh, with the
Not
flying
only
cross.
is he big, but he can fly too.
Ooh, that was a clothesline. Beautiful.
Could be it. Could be over. No.
Not yet.
He
Only
had
a
little,
2 count.
if y'all see, he had a little bit of difficulty kicking out of that too. This was almost over.
And Darion, you've been up against taller men. You've been up against bigger men. What does the Manimal have to do if he hopes to secure the victory here?
Well, for one, he needs to not say punch me. He needs to use his speed. If he doesn't have the power advantage, he needs to use the speed advantage.
Well, it's hard to use the speed advantage when St. James is choking the life out of you.
St. James.
I never said he was good at using the speed.
St. James has plenty of speed plenty of speed himself. I mean, good Lord, look at them long legs. He needs binoculars to tie his bootlaces.
Why are we talking about another
Why are we
man's
making
legs,
this
Donnie?
weird, Donnie?
Look at the man. He's tall as can be.
PG, Donnie, PG.
Throwing St. James into the turnbuckle, and St. James returning the favor with that vicious clothesline.
Thunderous clothesline. Just about caved in the chest of the Manimal.
Caved in his chest is for sure.
The Manimal Kingdom was almost torn down.
Like I say, you can't fight if you can't breathe. That knocked the wind out of me.
St. James, a nice guy outside the ring, very pleasant to talk to, but inside the ring, it is all business.
That's exactly how it should be. You can act however you want to act outside the ring, but when you get inside the ring, you need to play no games. You need to have that killer instinct.
It could be over right here. No. And Manimal, I think that took everything out of the Manimal. You know, using some leverage, using some turning to get out of that pin, but having to take a rest there on the bottom rope.
And that's part of the, given that size, that's a size disadvantage. He has to use extra force to kick out.
Going for the pin attempt again, no. Only a 2 count.
Oh,
super kick from the Manimal onto the John St. James.
He's doing what he should do. Use the speed. He got to his feet quicker. Now he's landing in those super kicks.
Manimal going for the pin attempt. No. Going to take a lot more than that to pin the first ever CWF champion.
Seems both men are down, trying to collect their minds have both been scrambled. St. James has just got the taste kicked out of his mouth.
And funny you should speak about minds, because the Manimal, he's got a lot on his mind. You know, he has the Marshall on his mind. He has the Enterprise on his mind.
But what he needs to do is keep his foot
job
on the gas.
on his mind.
James St. James, on the other hand, is unburdened by all that. He's just here to win a match. And do you think that's...
I know the kind of competitor that the Manimal is. He's put on a facade. He's letting that pride. This is just a mask. Inside, he is shaking.
Well, right now, what he is doing is shaking that fist into the head of James St. James. The taller man cut down here. Manimal taking a moment to get a quick respite and soak in the adulation of this crowd.
St. James is just kind of lost right now.
This crowd.
Santon in the corner.
Hooking the leg. No! Only a 2 count.
And he wasted precious seconds to try to pull the trigger.
Shouldn't have wasted that time trying to show off.
This could have been over right now.
Yep.
That's the thing. The Manimal, he's been taking off like a rocket, but he is still very inexperienced.
It seems to be a thing here where competitors like they show off too much instead of keeping their foot on the gas, huh, Darion, like Johnny.
Exactly. And that's why he got dealt with. And if the Manimal isn't careful, he might get dealt with too.
Getting
Absolutely
dealt
right.
with so far right here, both men trading blows in the middle of the ring. Manimal deceptively strong. European uppercut now on St. James, followed by a chop.
And a heavy right.
St. James missing. Manimal going for the German suplex there.
Oh, running
Followed
knee.
up with a knee.
St. James eating that knee. Going for the pin here. Wasn't enough, no.
And this was almost
Another 2
over.
count.
See that right there? When you follow up quickly, it could put away a match.
Follow up is key, Darion. You are correct.
You actually said something right again. Look at you.
I'm learning from the greatness.
You think Donnie would learn by it now?
Ah,
What I'm learning is that these 2 men are giving it their all right here in this ring. As we said, no animosity between the 2 of them, but
Look at that. Played possum. Sucker to the ends for that sidewalk slam.
plenty of animosity when he put that knee into the spine of the Manimal.
And he might have twerked. He
seems
might have
hurt
twerked that knee
himself.
on the way down.
I see St. James checking on that knee right there. This crowd firmly chanting for the Manimal. Manimal now trying to get back up to his feet. St. James already back to a vertical base.
Oh, clothesline by the Manimal. We have
Clothesline.
seen this time and time again with the Manimal.
I don't know what he's looking at me for.
Manimal using that quintessential
Oh, and a spear from the Manimal.
spear from the Manimal, as you said. Moving in, hooking the leg. No! Only a 2 count.
Don't think about it. Keep on him.
Got to stay on him. St. James, he did good there. Not many people kick out from a spear from the Manimal.
St. James built of some tough stuff. I saw many of his title defenses back in the past. Took on the best that the Coastal Wrestling Federation could bring him and beat them all.
Why is he talking for? Why is he talking? He's inviting him to the middle of the ring.
Push there
This
from
is not
St.
where
James.
Manimal doesn't want this.
This pride that keeps getting him in trouble time after time.
I said there was no animosity between the two of them, but I think it might be growing, at least some disgruntlement.
Oh, look at that. Donnie was wrong. What else is new?
Imagine that.
This crowd chanting for Manimal, that might be messing with the psyche of St. James, because he remembers a time when they were chanting his name.
But it ain't about the crowd. It's about the match. It's about what's going on inside the ring.
Trading heavy blows in the middle of the ring, and St. James getting the upper hand with a knee to the sternum.
He said no more of this back and forth. Oh, look at that.
Hard Irish whip to
He's
the
letting
corner.
that power be known now. He's getting irritated
How does that feel, Darion? Them Irish whips in the corner like that.
when you getting tossed into the corner.
Yep.
Your back is smacking the turnbuckle, smacking the wind out of you. And now here
Waiting
comes the
to
roll
scoop
up.
boy from the Manimal. No, only a 2 count. Wait a minute.
Wait, here comes the Marshall.
Got him.
It's just St. James, Donnie.
Just right there. Right there. Exactly like I said. It's the pride of the Manimal. He took his eye off the ball. He got caught slipping. 1, 2, 3. No excuses. No underhanded tactics. St. James won this match.
St. James picking up the victory over the former D1 champion. St. James back in the CWF has a victory. Marshall Briggs is out here.
And
Marshall Briggs is elated.
But I saw like a few gestures. He's saying think. He's got to think. He's got to keep his head in the game. That's why he got the roll up.
Perhaps the 10-year veteran giving a little bit of advice.
Oh.
And you see the disrespect from Marshall Briggs.
Seems
Hey, he's trying to help me. He looks a little hot out here.
Are you kidding me?
Try to give him a little bath.
he looked thirsty.
Whose side are you on?
Hey, the Manimal Kingdom does not smell good. Marshall was trying to help him out.
What side am I on, Donnie? I don't pick sides. I just call it as I see it, Donnie.
Exactly.
Well, as we just saw it, James St. James is the victor.
He just cut me off.
He just cut you off, Darion, again. The
that's-
disrespect doesn't end with Donnie.
He doesn't know what respect is. That's why he keeps getting in trouble with the Marshal. That's why he keeps getting Zach in trouble with the Marshal.
Keeps getting me in trouble. That's right. I keep taking the bumps for him. Thanks, Donnie.
Well, James St. James back in the win column here in the CWF. And the next match for the Manimal Caden Marks will be September 21st when he takes on Marshall Briggs.
And if this right here happens,
He is
Manimal
gone.
is gone.
Bye-bye.
but,
No D1 title,
But-
just jobless.
but should he win, he will get a shot at the CWF Championship. That CWF Championship, which will be defended at CWF Proving Ground as TNA's Moose takes on the Flow Hawk Justin Flow. But up next, it is Rob Ocho versus Brandon Collins.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
He needs to stop cutting me off.
I'm telling you.
About to make his way
You should handle that business. Not telling you what to do. Suggestions. Suggestions, Darion.
Now this man right here, this just might be the most talented rookie in all of Florida wrestling.
You got that right, Darion.
Night one on the job, he beat Nathan Sims, a former CWF champion.
Night one.
Look at that. Look at that. Flow, paying it forward, showing this young camera crew the stars.
The stars.
Point toward the stars, reach toward the stars. And Rob Ocho telling these people exactly how he feels about them. This song is a banger too.
It is a banger. Well, Donnie, we see what Rob Ocho thinks about you.
Oh, now you're quiet?
Rob Ocho, I guess thinking I'm going to do his laundry.
Here we go again with laundry.
Oh, not even waiting for the bell.
Rob
Getting the jump
Ocho
on him.
attacking Brandon Collins. This match isn't even officially underway yet.
That is smart, right? This man is smart beyond the experience that he has.
Been under the tutelage of the Flowhawk, and he's learned those lessons well. Attack a man while his back is turned.
And let these people want another front close-up look. He's giving them that close-up look.
Referee checking on Brandon Collins. Waits for it. We're now officially underway. Rob Ocho wasting no time.
Laying waste to Brandon Collins in the corner.
Oh, look at the torture in his face right now. Brandon Collins is hurting.
Both men, former CWF.
This is the move. It looks very familiar. I approve of this move right here. It's one of my favorites.
As I said, Rob Ocho has been learning a lot since he came under the tutelage of Justin Flo.
That's the thing. He asked for advice from the right people.
He's learning how to be a champion, Donnie.
Former champion already. Both these men former CWF tag team champions, but now in the singles ranks.
Caving in what little chest Brandon Collins has.
Brandon Collins, not the
line
largest.
for the rest.
Going for the pin attempt here, no. Brandon Collins, not the biggest man in the roster, but certainly has plenty of fight. Lest you two forget, it was at CWF Defiance that Brandon Collins became the very first person to get a victory over the Southern Brute, Chris Mason. The fight rising out of Brandon Collins right here with those chops under Rob Ocho.
Rob is a tough man. He can take it.
Rob Ocho, as we said, been under the tutelage of our CWF champion, also trained at the CWF D1 Academy. Brandon Collins now finally getting off his entrance shirt and finally just going to concentrate on chopping down the bigger man. Has a lot of success doing that. Almost became CWF champion at CWF Relentless earlier this month.
But the key word there is almost.
Almost is right.
Had the title won, but an interference from Chris Mason cost him that match.
And a win is a win, no matter how you get it.
Chris Mason, who Brandon Collins still has unresolved issues
An
with.
absolute staple of the moveset. Look at that. Put the knee in their back, put their neck in their ropes, take the breath away.
Because you can't fight if you can't breathe. Ain't that right, Darion?
Exactly.
Except for a few brief moments, Rob Ocho been the dominant here in this matchup so far.
Brief moments?
I said except for brief moments. Some brief life rising out of Brandon Collins. Rob Ocho firmly in control.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I don't approve of his tactics, but they are effective.
Rob Ocho letting everybody know he's here to stay, but he needs to stay on Brandon Collins.
It don't matter if anybody approves of the moves that you use. It's about using it to get the job done.
Well, he didn't get the job done there because Brandon Collins is back in the ring.
Turn around, Rob.
Ocho better turn around.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
kick to
a
the
curry
head.
into the head.
That is,
No. This crowd chanting, "Let's go, Brandon."
Hey, they can't help it.
dropping that knee onto the chest of Rob Ocho. Brandon now laying in the strikes. Oh, getting a strike back. Rob Ocho standing toe-to-toe with the veteran there. As we mentioned, Rob Ocho, not even a year in the business, but a prodigy in the ring. Hooking
And
the
this
leg.
might be over right.
You're right. Not even a year in the business and already held gold.
But he's getting frustrated right here, right now.
One gold with Hunter Hendricks.
This is where the inexperience is starting to get him. He needs
Hunter
to stay
who?
focused.
Rob Ocho won the tag titles with Hunter Hendricks. Lost those titles. Now in the singles ranks.
Now this is unique right here.
I mean, you got to be careful because you could tear a rotator cuff, something of the sorts there.
Rob Ocho just trying to tear into Brandon Collins. And there you see with a cocky pin, only using one boot. Going to take more than that to put Brandon Collins down.
In those moments right now, it's not always about the pinfall attempt. It's about the message.
As we said, despite being a rookie, Rob Ocho, very seasoned, has victories over some established competitors here in the CWF roster, including former two-time champion Nathan Sims, who's going to be in the main event against Chris Mason. Brandon Collins going to work, trying to work with a hurricanrana there of sorts. On the outside, boot to the head on the Rob Ocho. Brandon Collins going to the top.
Is he looking to get froggy?
Could very well be looking froggy. Five-star frog splash on the Rob Ocho. No!
Oh, Rob Ocho.
Rob Ocho kicking out of the frog splash. Even Brandon can't believe it.
And you see Brandon just sitting there in disbelief, like,
It's like you said, he's a rookie, but he is seasoned. He is seasoned like some Publix fried chicken right now. Look,
going for the armbar here now.
Brandon Collins.
Referee telling us no, Rob hasn't tapped. Still telling us no, Rob's still in this.
let's see, Rob is pivoting his body. Now he's quickly pivoted his body to get some momentum on his side.
He had some leverage there on Brandon Collins and had a near 3 count, a 2 count at least.
And if you're wondering why, despite being only, 7 months, 8 months in the business, Rob Ocho can go toe-to-toe with veterans like Brandon Collins like that, going for the pin attempt. Rob Ocho was a referee before he became a wrestler. He saw the best moves that could be put on here in the CWF, and he took notes.
And that right there, when you got a front seat, when you're able to witness all the action of the roster, you know exactly what to do.
He needs Rob Ocho, he needs to focus and maintain his composure. You can't let Brandon Collins get a second win. He'll make you pay.
And that inexperience is exactly why he got kicked loopy right now.
Brandon Collins going to try to fly here
Telling him to
again.
get up.
Up high, going for the
Crossbody,
crossbody, but got
got
caught.
One too many times.
Rob
Now
Ocho,
he's about to put him away.
Oh,
no!
uh-oh.
Collins able to pivot out of it to a pin, and he got him!
And Brandon Collins. Brandon Collins slips away with the victory. And what? This ain't even necessary. The match is over.
Well, Rob Ocho was going to try to show disrespect to a CWF official, and that's not going to happen while Brandon Collins is in the ring.
He's done way worse to officials, but now
Yes,
he's the
he
white
has.
knight.
Do we not remember when he was a disobeyed, Donnie, and Brandon Collins would just run rampant and do what he wanted to do?
Brandon Collins has turned over a new leaf,
turning
is
over a new leaf.
man.
Nobody ever turns over a new leaf.
Just
Brandon-
because turning over a new leaf doesn't justify your crimes in the past.
Brandon Collins was not always the best person in the past, but he is a new man now. And Rob Ocho, little beside himself there, thought he had it won, but no. Brandon Collins picking up the victory, and
How rude are these people right now laughing at the misfortune of Rob Ocho?
Rob Ocho about loopy. Walking under his own power there, but
Kind of.
What's so funny, Donnie? What's so funny? You brought it on yourself.
So what we just witnessed, Darion, was Brandon Collins taking a
Brandon Collins used the speed and veteran mentality over Rob Ocho, caught him slipping, hit him with the crucifix for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Rob Ocho, he kind of lost his composure there for a little bit, got angry, and started to lose sight of what was at hand, and he needed to keep the faster, more agile Brandon Collins down on the ground.
Sometimes that's all it takes. When you take your eyes off the ball, you drop the ball.
well, I'm sure we will see Rob Ocho in the ring again. Brandon Collins picks up the victory, moves up
But
the ranks.
the attack afterwards, that was unnecessary.
Rob Ocho, it was not necessary for Rob Ocho to put his hands on a CWF official.
He was only questioning his judgment. He wasn't going to hurt
not
him.
questioning his
There
judgment.
was no
Well-
unnecessary physicality.
Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going to intermission, and we will be back with more CWF
You just cut
Voltage.
me off again.
He did cut you off again. Grab your nachos and come and see us, y'all.
All right, Milton, Florida, y'all having a good time tonight? All right, well, tickets are on sale right now for CWF Proving Ground. And as you saw, right there on our very own screens, in the main event, TNA's Moose has accepted the challenge of the Flow Hawk Justin Flow for the CWF title. That is not a match you are going to want to miss. And ladies and gentlemen, I just heard CWF tickets for CWF Proving Ground September 21st right now are only $15. So buy them up right now while they last, because they are going to be going fast. We're going to intermission, and we will be back with more CWF Voltage.
Donnie. Yeah. It's still a little bit quiet in this ear.
Florida, are you ready for some more CWF action? All right. The following is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, about to make your way to the ring.
Here we go, tag team actions. We're about to be graced once again by Flow Enterprise. Look at him coming to the ring, cool, confident.
Don't watch me, Hunter. Watch the ring.
Why would you piss him off? You were doing so well. Why would you piss him off?
Who?
You.
Piss who off?
Now you're trying to play dumb. You were doing so well the whole night. Now you're trying to play dumb. Why are you pissing off Hunter Hendricks?
I didn't. He come at me. I let them alone. Hunter who?
Who you jumping at?
My water bottle? Can I not get water? Why are you jumpy, Darion? I'd be jumpy too if I got beat to the punch on a CWF Gold Challenge by Johnny Romano of all people. And it still stank.
That's what happened. They are the sons of the Hall of Famer, one half of the Dudley Boys, Devon Dudley.
The 13-year veterans, TNT, making their return here to the CWF, taking on the newly formed team of Jet Danger and Hunter Hendricks.
Oh, I can't wait to see how this plays out, Donnie.
Hunter Hendricks has experience as a tag team competitor. Jet Danger, a former D1 champion, but not as much experience in the tag team ranks. And this is their first time teaming together.
You might want some hand sanitizer after touching that towel, Darion.
What is wrong with you?
Hunter Hendricks tossing y'all a little memento there
he's
earlier.
tossing Zach a memento.
I don't want that memento. That memento smell bad.
Terrence and Tyrell, graduates of the 3D Academy, calling for the bell. And there it's ring.
Ring the bell.
As I said, 11-year veteran, started in 2013. I'd have to say the advantage is definitely with TNT, gentlemen.
I would
Yeah,
say
the
there's
advantage both in the experience in the ring and as a tag team. On top of that, two brothers. It doesn't get closer than that.
Twin brothers, we might add.
and size. Let's not forget about the size difference of TNT versus Hunter and Jet Danger.
I mean, we are close to Pensacola. There's a very experienced pair of twins from there.
Hunter Hendricks giving up about a foot there and probably about 30 pounds to Tyrell.
The
Throwing him into the ropes. Shoulder tackle from Tyrell. Tyrell picking up speed, another shoulder tackle.
And he needs to,
Jet Danger trying to get his hands on him. Headlock takedown from Hunter Hendricks.
and you may not agree with the strategy, but it's exactly what you need to do to slow the big man down. That's exactly what they did. Exactly right, Jet. It's not cheating, it's just smart.
Perhaps unsportsmanlike, but effective. Not effective for very long because the Hughes twin back in control. And there you see the agility of Tyrell Hughes.
And another shoulder tackle.
Laying those chops to the bare flesh of Hunter Hendricks.
I'll say it again, the most painful move in wrestling is the chop.
They heard that 2 count, he's over. And now Terrence Hughes being tagged in. Both these men just tossing around Hunter Hendricks like a rag doll. Hunter Hendricks very smart, tagging in Jet Danger. Jet Danger, although giving up a lot of weight to TNT.
Steamroller. And
TNT
he's about to do another.
just colliding on top of Jet Danger. That could be all she wrote.
Not if they don't.
They're calling for it.
Wait.
But they're calling for it. Think I know what they're trying to go for, but Hunter Hendricks.
The move of their father, and Hunter
Paying
said, not today.
Hunter Hendricks coming to the aid of his partner. They're getting to the outside.
Paying homage.
We're in
But wait a
splat
minute.
zone.
Tyrell on the top rope.
High
Crashing
risk.
down on a Jet Danger and Hunter Hendricks. And that is how TNT does it.
Didn't need to smack the table, though. Or his chest.
Jet Danger, a former D1 champion, but I'd say he's in a lot of danger here at the mercy of Tyrell and Terrence, and they have not a lot to give.
This is exactly what Jet
Suspended
does not
suplex.
want to be right now.
All that blood rushing the Jet's head.
I just love the synchronization of TNT.
Well, that speaks to what Darion was talking about earlier and how much their expertise when it comes to being a tag team.
Speaking of which, how long has Jet Danger been up there? Up there no more.
It didn't take long for blood to rush to your head.
It rushed from his head. Now it's probably down in his feet after that suplex. Terrence telling him to get up. Grabbing him by the neck, throwing him into the corner there. And this is very smart by Terrence, you know. Keep him in the quarter. Keep him away from Hunter Hendricks. Don't let him tag in the first man. Oh!
Eating the
But Jet Danger deceptively devious right there.
Once again, outsmarting TNT. Jet may not be big, but his strikes can be lethal. They'll find that out tonight.
tagging Hunter Hendricks back in.
Snapmare from Jet Danger. Trying to keep the taller man down. Hunter Hendricks in the ring with his partner.
Little tag team moves of their own.
Laying
Hunter
in the
laying
elbow
an
for good
elbow.
measure. It could be over TNT. No!
Almost, but almost isn't good enough. And this is good. Keep their feet on the gas.
Keep the fresh man in and keep pummeling in the corner.
Very smart of Jet Danger and Hunter Hendricks. Despite this, their first time tag teaming together, working at it like pros.
Jet showing Troy the ugliness of this crowd.
This crowd is not ugly.
I'll have to disagree with you there. They are quite ugly.
They are wonderful people here in Milton, Florida.
I gave it a 50-50. 60-40.
Well, 100% from Terrence onto Jet Danger.
Taking his head off.
Almost decapitation.
Oh! And a running shoulder tackle.
You don't want a man that size flying at you like that. Forward exploding belly-to-belly suplex.
TNT showing us that their arsenal is deep.
Well, once I spoke with TNT and I asked them, their game plan, their strategy, their philosophy, and they told me their mantra is very simple: hit them up. And that is what they've been doing for the most part in this match.
That's a Tupac song, if you didn't know, Donnie.
I don't think he knows, Dario.
And Hunter just dropped him like an album.
Dropping him like an album. You see Jet Danger going for the pin there. Had his feet on the ropes, not allowed. Very illegal.
It's only illegal if you got caught, and he got caught, so.
Hendricks and Danger don't want a disqualification in their very first time tag teaming together. They want to get that win. They want to move up the ranks. They want to challenge for those tag team titles. Oh, very smart by the Hughes there. Knock out the man that's on the corner there, so you only got to worry about the fella in the ring.
Oh, and
Perhaps it wasn't vain because
What's even
Hunter
more smart is
Hendricks,
this right here.
Hunter Hendricks playing dirty there.
Sometimes you got to get your hands dirty for the benefit of the company. And now he's got, looks to be in somewhat of an anaconda vice.
somewhat.
Referee Troy telling us that he has not tapped. Tyrell on the outside, stomping his boot, itching and waiting to get tagged back in.
The crowd getting behind TNT here.
Using the momentum to slam it right back into the ground.
Momentum, handful of hair, you know.
And then look at this. He's got not only his foot on the head, but the foot right on the ear. Makes it hurt that much worse. You ever been hit in the ear?
I have. It hurts.
It sucks.
Oh, sucks is an understatement on that, Darion.
Well, right now, what doesn't suck is the strategy of Jet Danger and Hunter Hendricks.
Say that one more time, Donnie. Just say it again.
Look, you got to give them their props. They're working very good despite being a team for the very first time.
They are, but I have to give them props as well. They are doing very well.
Well, I mean, Hunter Hendricks is a former CWF Tag Team Champion, so no doubt he was giving some pointers to Jet Danger before this matchup.
Who is a former D1 champion.
Very accomplished in the singles ranks, not so much in the doubles ranks.
Leg drop.
Leg drop, leg pin
drop.
there.
Didn't quite get a lot of it, or also. Well, that's the beating that the TNT has been putting on, but now he's got leverage on his side. Now he's got that front headlock.
Laying those heavy blows into the back as well. Keep your core weak. That was a, I guess you would say, some ingenuity there with the tag.
Well, what an upset it would be if they were able to get the victory here tonight.
I mean, I don't think it's an upset at all. Like, Flow Enterprises held the tag team championship.
Hendricks saying they got all night.
I don't know about Hunter. I don't have all night.
And a legendary figure four leg lock.
Well, I mean,
Legendary as it is painful.
Jet Danger is the smaller man. You want to neutralize that height advantage, keep him down on the ground.
And that's how you do it. We know that these brothers are very agile, and they fly with grace as well.
On top of that, going for the leg, but he had the height advantage, able to get reach of Jet Danger, the punch out of the move.
Able to get out of the way of that maneuver there.
Trying to tag.
And now, trying to tag his brother in. Trying to tag in the freshman, and it's
And here
successful.
comes and Jet
Tyrell back in this ring.
laying
Going
him
into
in.
Hunter Hendricks, not once, but
laying
twice.
him in.
Not giving a moment to breathe. But hey, that's how you get the job done.
That's it. Oh, running through Hunter Hendricks.
Hunter Hendricks now at the mercy of Tyrell Hughes. Picking him up. Slamming him down.
Flapjack
Face
straight
full of-
to the
Jet Danger now to the outside. Terrence tagged back in. Think TNT's wanting to finish it here.
Oh,
Going
calling
the
for 3D. Paying homage.
3D to Hunter Hendricks. And that's all she wrote.
I just want to say, testify, Darion.
Oh, my brother.
A great effort, a great showing by Jet Danger and Hunter Hendricks.
You don't need to step
But
on him.
TNT are the winners here at CWF Voltage.
Hold on. Flo's not happy.
Oh.
Flo is not happy.
Our champion is a little angry at the moment.
Their mentor not too happy with the performance of his proteges. I mean, in their defense, I thought they did pretty well. Oh! A message there from Simon Phillips.
And if I heard that correctly, Simon Phillips said his contract states he gets a rematch anytime, any place.
Well, if I was Justin Flo, I'd be over my shoulder because not only does he have to deal with Moose, he's got a pissed off Defiant King. But right now
he's got to deal with
right
Jet
now he's
Danger
got
and
to
Hunter Hendricks.
got to collect his cool, got to collect his proteges. Checking on them in the ring there.
He is not happy.
Not happy with their performance at all.
Hey, Flo!
Oh!
Hope you didn't forget about me so soon. It's only been a few months, but I'm here tonight to give you some news. Because if your master, Marshall Briggs, had half a brain, he would have looked over the fine print before suspending me. Because in that contract, it says that I get a rematch anywhere, anytime for that CWF championship. September 21st, in the main event of Proving Ground, I'm invoking my rematch for that time.
What?
What?
I understand there's another obstacle in that match. There's another man in that match. Possibly the biggest task me or you have ever faced, Flo. And that's two-time TNA World Champion Moose. But I'm coming back to the CWF better than I ever have been, in the best shape of my life. And September 21st, I'm taking that title back one way or another, and I'm going to continue to carry this company on my back like I have for the last year. Be scared, Flo. Be scared like the coward I know you are. You thought you could keep me away from this company? Marshall Briggs, you thought you could keep me away from this company? There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do to stop the force that is coming. Your little enterprise is coming to an end. And it starts by me taking back that championship at Proving Ground.
Well, that is an interesting development.
Is that official?
Is that an official fatal three-way? Oh, and here's a banger, Darion.
Banger coming through the speakers.
The theme song of our former CWF champion, the Defiant King, Simon Phillips.
Is the main event of Proving Ground now a triple threat match?
I would say so. Flowhawk none too pleased.
I would be happy either. He was locked in on Moose.
He barely beat Simon Phillips. And now he's got to worry about Simon and Moose.
Ooh. I can understand where he's coming from. Like, he had a one-on-one match with Moose. This was his shot to have a rocket ship strapped to him. Go on straight to the moon in the world of professional wrestling, not just in CWF, but as a whole. And Simon Phillips is getting in the way of that.
Getting in the way. It's
Well,
that's his rematch clause. Breaking
wait a
news.
minute.
Oh.
Why did he just do that to Hunter Hendricks? What the heck?
It seems the Royal Flow is royally pissed.
Dadgummit, Justin, that's your friend, that's your student.
Sometimes losing has consequences.
Oh. Losing has
Fortunately-
consequences.
Unfortunately, Hunter had to face those consequences tonight.
Losing has consequences, especially after the fact that you just found out your one-on-one match is now a triple threat match. That may have something to play into it.
Well, our
As-
CWF champion,
As someone who's been in a number of triple threat matches, I know exactly what Flo was coming from right now.
our CWF champion trying to collect himself here,
Collecting his thoughts, picking his team up.
talking with Jet Danger. So- telling them that he expects better from both of them.
The Royal Flow letting them know, hey, it's nothing personal, just business. The standard has been set.
You gotta
Whoa.
get results however you can get them.
A very unique way to motivate the troops. Well, a lot of process here, gentlemen. You know, TNT picking up the victory over the new team of Jet Danger and Hunter Hendricks. Justin Flo none too pleased with their performance, but Justin Flo's got more on his mind. It's a triple threat now. Simon Phillips invoking his rematch clause.
On
Moose
top-
answering the challenge.
On top of that, he's not only in there with one of the best in wrestling, but a triple threat match. Might I remind you, Justin doesn't have to be pinned to lose the title.
No.
Moose could pin Simon Phillips and lose the title for Justin Flo. Simon Phillips could pin Moose and lose the title for Justin Flo. He does not have to be part of that decision.
All I know is if I was Justin Flo, I don't know what I'd do. I would be a little angry as well. His cup is overflowing.
Well, it's all legally binding. The main event is set. It's a triple threat for the CWF title. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, a rematch as Tony Teleska takes on Desmond Tebow. That match right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, about to make his way to the ring. Introducing first, shut your mouth.
You gonna let him do that to you, Donnie?
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. I'm starting to think that not a lot of people around here really like Donnie.
What was your first clue?
I guess not many people like it when you're guilty.
I demand silence when my mouth is open. Yours better be shut. Ladies and gentlemen, hailing all the way from the mean streets of Marion, Louisiana, he is the Louisiana Leon and the handsome half-breed Tony. Say it with me now. Don't be a hater. Teleska! That's how you make an announcement.
Oh. Oh.
As you can see, Donnie has no hands.
Donnie can't catch either. crowd really likes Desmond.
Well, probably because they watched all the episodes of Family Matters.
Apparently, Tony's not done with you.
Well, if that microphone is broke, it's coming out of his pay.
I mean, you
sounded
touched it
personal
last.
when you said that.
You touched it last, Donnie.
That's the rules. That's how it goes.
Well, gentlemen, as I said earlier, this is a rematch. Desmond Tebow, once again here in the CWF, once again taking on Tony Teleska. And Desmond Tebow, he got his first victory
AKA
last
Steve
month.
Urkel. Continue.
Last month, Desmond Tebow got his first win here in the CWF, and that win came at the expense of the handsome half-breed Tony Teleska.
I know at first hand that the amount of arrogance he has.
I'm beginning to see that arrogance as well. Very confident in his own abilities. It does not seem that that loss earlier last month to Desmond Tebow has in any way affected his cockiness.
I mean, sometimes it costs him matches, sometimes it costs him opportunities, sometimes it costs him jobs.
The bell is rung, and here we go. Arm drags from Desmond Tebow onto the handsome half-breed.
Tony
Scoopity.
Zaleska tried to get a sneak attack in there, and
Desmond Tebow deceptively strong there. Don't let the glasses fool you.
Yeah, the hustle was there, but the execution was off.
the execution was off.
Teleska now on the outside asking for a timeout. There are no timeouts in pro wrestling.
Of course there is. That's what the count is for.
A count out. He doesn't answer the count of 10. He's getting a count out.
Guessing
Which
he's
means
thirsty.
he's got a whole 9 seconds to catch his breath.
I mean, I guess if you can, try to get hydrated here in Milton, Florida.
Hydration is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls.
Hydration is key.
Yes, your kidneys love it,
I got the keys.
especially mine. I've only got one.
All right, nobody wants a boo-hoo story.
Yeah, sob stories aren't wanted.
If you want a sob story, look at Darion's record lately.
Oh.
Anyways, back to the match at
I'm
hand.
sorry. Is my job the one in jeopardy for pissing off Marshall?
My job's not in jeopardy right now. But what is in jeopardy is the winning streak, perhaps, of Desmond Tebow. Has one win so far, but Tony Koleska trying to avenge that loss he suffered last month to Desmond Tebow.
I don't know if it's wise to insult the man you got to ride home with, Donnie.
He'll forgive me. Right now, what's not very forgiving is Desmond Tebow's shoulder tackle from Tony Teleska. Tony Teleska, the handsome half-breed, very proud of his strength, very proud of his power. Very fast as well. Leapfrog from Desmond Tebow. Hip toss there.
And then
And Tony Zaleska, he's also proud of the fact he's smarter than a fifth grader.
that's up for debate, but
Well, speaking of smarts, let's talk
Desmond-
about Desmond Tebow's smarts. Got his bachelor's degree in history in only a year and a half.
Oh, wow.
of course you can learn a whole lot of
Shoulder
history on
right
the
in,
internet.
yeah, shoulder into the post.
Desmond Tebow, a very accomplished athlete as well. Power forward in basketball, defensive end in football.
Now,
Although-
I understand he's feeling himself right now, but like I said before, you got to keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah.
Right now,
And now
Tony
he's getting back on him.
Teleska trying to keep his foot on Desmond Tebow.
Just being disrespectful. Oh.
All legal, maneuvers all legal in this matchup, but no love lost to Teleska onto Tebow.
I don't think he really likes Desmond too much.
Not at all. We have a
He didn't like Family Matters.
I liked that show.
Tony didn't.
Was he even alive when that show was on the air?
That is a fair point.
I was just a little kid.
And Desmond Tebow, he's currently holding the stomach right now. It looks like he's having a bit difficulty breathing.
Got some breath back in those lungs.
Throwing those haymakers, but not quite all there.
Tony Teleska,
Knees to
deceptively
the arm.
agile.
Back to the arm. He's been dismantling this whole match.
Tebow able to kick out and concentrating on that left arm.
Very smart, very smart. Take that arm out. Can't throw any haymakers. Cannot slam him to the mat.
That damage will be dividends on that arm.
Yeah, you take out one arm. It's hard to fight a man like Tony Zaleska with one arm.
And on top of that, it's harder to get the shoulder off the mat.
Teleska might not have a bachelor's degree, but very well educated in the ring.
Well, that is for sure. He is an absolute idiot. I'll say that. But he has smart moments, including right now.
Snap
Going
suplex.
for these. This is the Three Amigos downloaded.
Paying homage to the
The late, great Eddie Guerrero.
One of my favorite wrestlers as a kid.
got the little shimmy in.
Great homage there, but wasn't enough to get the pin attempt. No.
No, two.
Desmond Tebow, still some fight left in him. And you know, Tebow's on a roll. He wants to impress the powers that be here at the CWF. He wants to get wins. He wants to stack up victories. I mean, you know, that D1 title, that CWF championship, they need challengers, and he wants to challenge for one of those coming up pretty soon. And he does that by getting a victory over Tony Teleska here. Could possibly be getting that victory here. No, only a 2 count.
You saw right there was a bit of a delay getting to the pin. That might have been a precious second. In the ring, every second counts.
Tony taking a moment here. Not hurting as much as Tebow. Tebow just absorbing a lot of damage.
He just took that knee to that already punished sternum.
Enziguri from Desmond Tebow onto the handsome half-breed.
When you can't use the arm, you got to use the feet.
I was just about to say, who needs arm when you got feet?
Those educated feet of Desmond Tebow. I think he might have solved the equation of how to defeat the handsome half-breed. Again.
I'm sure all you got to do is look at his pants. You'll find whatever algorithm you need to beat him. Look, he's got them all on there. He's a genius.
I think he's
Whoa, but the suspenders are coming down.
signaling for the end.
Gonna try to go for it here, bouncing off the ropes.
Is he going for the Urkel splash?
Could have been enough. No. Perhaps waited a little bit too long to execute.
Is that what we're calling it, Darion? The Urkel splash?
I think it could go on a T-shirt.
It would sell.
You're welcome, Desmond.
I don't think we have the copyright for that. But what we do have the copyright for is to say that Tony Teleska is back up to his feet, breath back in those lungs, blood back in those muscles, absorbing strikes now from Desmond Tebow. Reverse Irish whip now, missing with the clothesline.
Oh,
Crossbody.
Wait.
Oh! The referee saying, not in my ring. Teleska playing very loose with the rules there, trying to use the bottom rope for leverage.
In Tony's defense, the momentum did carry him to the rope.
Slamming him onto the mat, should have been paying attention to his opponent. And Tebow picks up the victory.
Like I said earlier tonight, when you take your eyes off the ball, you drop the ball. That's exactly what happened to Tony Teleska.
And we also just learned something else, Darion. There's a new mathematical equation in the ring right now. DT equals W.
Somebody take this man away.
Oh, wait. And the Marshall's music is playing.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, Timo. Great match. Good job. Teleska. Good match. You're fired.
Oh. What? The marshal has spoken, ladies
The
and
marshal
gentlemen.
has spoken.
Tony Teleska he's been fired.
Tony Teleska is fired from the CWF.
It's like I said earlier, the arrogance of Tony Teleska. Sometimes it costs him opportunities. Sometimes it costs him jobs, and it cost him a job tonight.
Costed him a job, man. So I guess that equation rings true. DT does equal W,
Shut up,
Darion.
Zach.
Just saying.
Well-
DT equals W.
Well, Tony Teleska lost two falls to Desmond Tebow.
And
Desmond
lost the
Tebow
job.
on the rise, and Tony Teleska fired by Marshall Briggs. Marshall's word is law.
I guess 2 losses in a row equals catch the X nowadays.
And of course, now, gentlemen, we will be going, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going to one more intermission and then the main event as Nathan Sims takes on Chris Mason in a martial law match. I don't know what the rules are of that match, gentlemen.
I don't either, Donnie, and frankly, I think it's going to be a great
You
match.
know what martial law means? What it means to me, I think, as far as martial is concerned, there may not be any, but we'll see.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that match coming up next after this short intermission.
Grab your popcorn, grab your sweet tea.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at our second intermission. Do not forget, our park tables are open, and our CWF September 21st underground tickets are on sale now for $15. We will be bringing our main event up soon as Nathan Sims goes one-on-one with Chris Mason in a martial law match. That main event coming up right after this intermission. Orleans in Florida. Are you ready for the main event of the evening? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of CWF Voltage. It is a one-on-one contest scheduled for one fall, and it is under martial law rules. Introducing first, about to make his way to the ring.
Set for this martial law rules match. About to come through the curtains. The big man, the Southern Brute, undefeated Southern Brute.
Keyword undefeated.
A man who has never been pinned.
Never been pinned in the CWF. Choked out, but not pinned.
There's a difference.
There's a huge difference, Darion. You are absolutely right. And he has been on a complete war path.
Yeah, he's been that.
All I know is Nathan Sims got his hands full tonight.
And if you ask me, this is about to be a sight that Mama Sims does not want to see. She better close her eyes for this one.
I agree.
Because right now we are looking at main event Mason.
About to make his way to the ring.
If my math is right, isn't Knockout Nathan Sims also the shortest reigning CWF champion, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, you are not mistaken. And on top of that, I'll give him a little of positive.
Whatever the martial law rules are.
That would be helpful.
First and foremost, best of luck to you, Sims. I hope this sends a message to everyone else. This is what happens when you defy martial law. Your son's about to be led to slaughter, by the way. So,
Donnie, don't defy martial law.
Just face strong consequences. So that being said, we have a special guest commentator for this match. Come on out.
Uh-oh. Oh. Special guest commentator, the Royal Flow, is going to be joining us here at the commentary table.
Flo joining us on commentary. That's part of martial law match. The CWF champion early in the night successfully defended that title against Johnny Romano.
The Royal Flow is here.
My man.
And it seems
And
Donnie is being evicted by the Royal Flow.
Oh, Donnie, time after time.
Whew. Try to tell him, don't defy martial law.
You don't want to listen.
Let's hear it for Donnie Harris Jr., everybody.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are being graced by our champion, the Royal Flow.
The Royal Flow has arrived to the commentary table. I would not miss this match for the world, gentlemen. This should be a very good one, a very good, clean, even fight.
Now we have another guest.
Oh, I'm good with it. This is Mr. Rob Ocho, another one of the Enterprise.
He may have not won the match last night due to a fluke loss, but it's okay. He'll redeem himself.
I want to let you know, I am very impressed with your work with your protege here.
Oh, well, thank you. Anybody that's been under my wings so far,
Yep.
no pun intended, as being the Flowhawk, they've done well. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Always good seeing you, Rob. Hey, keep it nice and shiny, man. Keep it nice.
Listen, I'm not like Donnie.
I think it's a little warm in here as well. So
Welcome, Rob. Welcome.
So Nathan Sims has a fair opportunity to win this match and be the first one to pay.
Oh, you get to hold on to it? All right, all right, all right.
He can make some history here.
Ah, look at this. I get a little bell. Nice.
Water, so I feel like we need a special water boy here.
This is a pretty special occasion.
Special
Yeah, you
water
get Flow
boy.
Enterprise. This is the dream commentary team right here.
Yeah, I
man.
know.
I feel like this right.
This is like Christmas for me right now. Like,
Yeah. Hey, don't get too excited now. Oh, look at Jet. Look at Jet.
special guest water boy Jet. This is great.
This is Bobby
This is
Boucher.
great.
Mama said. Mama said.
I
You
mean,
feel me?
already I don't have to endorse Zach or Donnie in this main event. I actually have a good team.
Yeah.
So
look
we
at
felt
that.
like you've had enough hardships all night tonight having to deal with those two fools.
I
So
appreciate
we figured,
you.
yeah, of course,
Appreciate-
of course.
I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Of course,
Those two very tiring.
That's Bobby Boucher. That's Bobby Boucher.
Have a nice seat, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're all about health here. Health and safety. I don't have any heat-related injuries here tonight. I gotta make sure Flo.
I'd be focused on the big man in the ring and not me right now. Okay.
Go back to the soup kitchen.
So, of course, I'm going to get involved, so I'm going to be your special guest ring announcer. I'll do that. So, go ahead. I'm going to help you out, Alex. Mr. Ocho, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ring it up.
Oh, I got you. Look at that. Wow. Nice.
Hey, you got this, Sims. You got this, Sims. We believe in you, brother. This should be a very competitive match between Chris Mason and Nathan Sims.
Martial
Here we
law
go.
match
Right
underway.
into the waist lock. Not a wise move. Hey, he got out of it. All right, got a nice little side kick.
Alrighty.
Got a little nice side kick. All right, right into the forearm. Wasting all of his energy right from the get-go.
That's exactly what you don't want to do.
No, especially against a guy like Chris Mason.
I don't think you
I
realize how
don't fully
dangerous.
expect a full like Nathan Sims to understand that, though. For him, it's 0 to hero instantaneously, and he thinks he's got the match. And as you see,
Wow.
almost bit him right in the
I mean-
little keister right there.
He doesn't exactly have a history of making good decisions. As
Nah.
he put himself in
Certainly
this
not with his
situation.
tag partners, that's for sure.
Absolutely not.
Hey,
Man,
this is just scouting for me.
That's right.
I have a
Right.
feeling.
Ooh.
What the? How the?
And Chris Mason,
Hello? Since when did he know how to do that?
I don't know.
Had a bit of luck right here trying to
I think he
get the
gently
big
pulled
man
it out
off.
of his ass, is what I understand. That's right.
He's trying to get these people's acceptance. He needs to.
Oh, there he goes.
And there you go.
Yep.
He got caught playing the
0 to
cheerleader.
hero to immediate 0 because of Chris Mason tackling him into
Oh,
the
yeah.
apron.
Love it.
As I tried to tell these other two the whole night, you got to keep your foot on the gas, and he didn't do that. He took more time to get the admiration of the crowd.
It's like showing his mom what a failure she raised.
This is what power looks like, Milton. Soak it in.
I thoroughly agree with that statement by Mr. Martial Law. A wise man
Oh, yeah.
who's choosing wise men to represent him to go against
fools like Nathan Sims.
Maybe one of the wisest right here.
Yeah.
You know? I'm talking about you, Flo.
Oh, of course. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's nice to hear positive commentary compared to the two little nerds over here to my
Exactly.
know.
Exactly. You
What
understand.
are they talking about?
They.
Who
Nothing
cares?
important.
They're not the ones with the mic. We're
I
the
don't
ones
even
with
know
the
why
mic.
he's holding the titles
Focus
right
on
now.
the match. Chris Mason got him right in the corner. Nothing wrong with a nice little jab to the stomach. Knocked the breath out of Mr. Nathan Sims right here.
Hey, Donnie. Hey, Donnie. Hey. Four Eyes. You better take care of that title.
Keep it
better.
nice and shiny there, pal.
If there's any scrubs or scuffs on it, I'm coming for you.
Another jab. That made him jump
Yeah.
up in the air.
Clean it up.
Solid work.
Spit shine it.
Exactly where Nathan doesn't want to be right
What's
now.
that? Whoa, hey. So, Chris Mason's getting blocked. Chris Mason hitting the boot again.
And he's got the boot.
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh, wow. Alrighty
Let's
then.
stop right into the middle of the ring.
Stomp right to the throat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, I forgot to announce top rope matches are banned.
Hey, it's easily understandable to forget something.
know, absolutely.
Yeah.
Top five sounds will be disqualified.
You'll be disqualified.
Yeah, we're
I
serious.
wouldn't do it, man.
I
I
love
wouldn't
this.
do it.
I love this. Safe and sound on the ground, as I always say, right, boys?
Hey, and Nathan Sims is as true to his word, then hey, he won't get on the top rope and then jump off. He's a little wiggly though. Hold on. Oh, come on.
yeah.
You can't
Slipping.
outsmart Mr. Chris Mason here. And slam down in the middle of the ring just like that.
This is it. This is it.
That's three.
That's
That's
easy.
three.
Finish it off. One, two.
What?
Somehow Nathan Sims has whatever energy left to kick out of that.
Oh, you want to get smart with me?
He needs to make it easy on himself. Stay down.
Hey, this little punk-ass ref, he better check himself.
And guys, don't y'all think it's ironic he calls himself Knockout Nathan Sims, but yet he's the
9
one.
times out of 10, he's the one that gets knocked out. Yeah.
It's kind of a,
Yeah.
it's some sick simile that he's got going on. Sick metaphor.
Yeah, 100%.
Something, one of those.
Yep.
ones.
Oh! You must
That's
have
a
saw
big
what
man
Johnny
step.
did earlier this evening. Oh,
He's
come on.
such a
I say, thank you for taking care of that idiot Johnny. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, you're very welcome. Absolutely. I'm a thorough believer that Christina Aguilera was always the queen of the 90s, not Britney Spears. And
Absolutely.
he took it a little too close to heart, and I
Way
had to
better
finish the
singer.
job.
I'm more of a fan of Jennifer Lopez or Selena.
Both better
I
singers than
love
I
me some
loved
Selena.
J-Lo in South Park. J-Lo in South Park was phenomenal.
both
Oh,
far better singers than Britney.
but J-Lo
You
in
see,
Selena.
Rev realizing his place, realizes that you don't tempt the temptation of a man like Chris Hansen because he will annihilate you. As Nathan Sims puts Chris Mason in
got
a
some-
submission lock.
He's got a label locked in.
Nope, I think
And,
Flo's taking a
he's
detour.
just getting a closer look.
Submissions either. You want to play games, Sims?
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to just double check on Nathan Sims, make sure that his neck wasn't too hurt. I think after that solid forearm, the fact that he's still in it, I thought it was fantastic. Hey, you know what? I just was making sure that his neck is okay. I put a forearm in. Hey, look, he's still in match. Honestly.
You did the right thing.
All props to Nathan Sims
Did
for
the
still
right-
sticking into this match.
But he needs to do it now. Nathan, you did the right thing. Now Nathan needs to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Stay down.
Yeah.
Stay. If not for him, then do it for Mama.
I'm trying to
Sims.
do him a favor. With the monster like Chris Mason, you don't want to irritate him.
Yes.
He has shown time and time again in CWF that you are not the guy to mess with.
boot.
He needs to stay down. Don't make Mama Sims cry. Don't make her endure this.
1, 2, somehow is still in this match and kicks out. If that ref is smart, he will stay out of Chris Mason's way and count that 3 as soon as he possibly can.
Stay in the corner. Get down for the 3 count. That's all he needs to do.
Oh, wow.
Looking at code breaker out of nowhere from Nathan Sims.
And he's-
Chris Mason's wobbly.
Dang, off his feet.
Not gonna lie, that was a solid kick
Yeah.
from Nathan Sims.
He took
Chris
his time
Mason,
getting
wake
to the
up,
pin.
man. Come
Come on,
on.
Southern Brute.
What's he
No.
doing?
And in typical Nathan Sims fashion, he doesn't try to go for the win. He wants to be the show-off of the entire promotion. And so he's going to go to the mid-rope and try to do something fierce and ridiculous.
Be over right now.
Oh.
Such
And
a
Nathan
gentleman.
Sims just happened to slip. Rob Ocho was trying.
He's trying to help him down.
Of course, he was trying to make sure that he was nice and well balanced for his move, and unfortunately, in Nathan Sims' typical fashion, he lost his footing and fell onto the mat. And so it happened to the ref. He was making sure his shirt was okay, nice and tucked.
He got hit in the head a little too hard. Lost his balance.
I'm back, guys. Sorry about that.
No, hey,
It happens.
I saw that you tried to help him keep his balance, and unfortunately, he's too stupid, and he fell over into the ring. It's
And
okay. You tried your best,
I
man.
did. I
It's
really
okay.
did. I don't know what the ref was doing, though.
I think he's drunk or something. I don't know. You might want to test him.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
And somehow he still has his crowd behind him. His mom is jumping up and down like a crazy hyena at the moment. For
Nobody
his son.
said the town of Milton was smart.
Is this your water?
Chris Mason's staggering, but he's still up.
Ooh. Oh, hey. Marshall. 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 Hit the knee. Please hit the knee.
Nathan Sims somehow still in this match. And Nathan Sims slipping himself out of the ring.
Clumsy. Clearly clumsy. What's the ref doing? He needs to look in the ring. Right?
Hey, you need to be checking on Chris Mason and not him.
Hey.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh,
Marshall
yeah.
Briggs, ready to go. Bam! Marshall Briggs has had enough of Nathan Sims, and who can blame him for formerly being a tag team partner with the man?
He went after Jet for no reason.
Yeah, literally.
Marshall Law is a smart man. I didn't think so at
Jet.
first, but he understands business and he understands the opportunity.
Jet, are
and
you
Chris
okay?
Mason is the one going to be
You're
taking
good?
this opportunity.
All right.
Not Nathan Sims.
Like he says time and time again, he does everything for the benefit of the company.
I really.
What
What was that?
What the hell was that?
What was that?
What does this have to do with him?
Hey.
Well, he's not even in this match. Why is he here?
Manimal not supposed to be in this match, clearly interfering with what has been a nice and clean, old-fashioned wrestling match. Of course, in typical Manimal fashion, that's what's going to happen.
See, this is exactly why he's not going to have a job at the Proving Ground.
That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna be gone. He's gonna get fired.
And Manimal chasing Marshall Briggs down as we speak, as this match still continues between Chris Mason and Nathan Sims.
Southern Bro getting to his feet.
Hey, Flo, should we,
I don't know, Ned.
Lady. Katie Marks and Jet Danger going at it.
I thought we needed help,
I think Jet's got
but
it.
we got too much of a match to be focused on right now.
Look at that, such a professional.
Look at Jet.
Nathan
Running
Sims
it, and then
somehow,
Chris Mason still
by
getting
some
up.
miracle, looks like he's about to put Chris Mason down
If he's
for the
gonna
1,
do
2,
it.
3. If he's gonna do it, he'll do whatever little energy he has left.
He's got to do it if he's going to do it. There you go. Wait,
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
wow. Oh, wow.
Oh no, you don't cross Chris Mason.
That is a
not
big
that
man.
easy. There you
That's a
go.
big-
Yeah.
And that is
Crashing
There you
down.
go.
Chris Mason. Put him in the middle. 1, 2, 3.
Done.
Easy. Easy work.
Thank you for that. Hey, thank you. It was a
Hey,
pleasure.
It's been a
Anytime.
pleasure commentating.
Anytime. Come back
but we got
whenever
some
y'all
business
want.
to
Yes,
take
sir.
care of now.
Absolutely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's all-out a mugging of Nathan Sims right now going on in the ring. And why is he here? Why is Johnny here?
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Why are y'all back?
Johnny Romano coming to the aid of Nathan Sims, and now Brandon Collins coming to the aid, going to work on Chris Mason.
Let's stop right there, Nathan Sims.
It is pandemonium in the ring.
That it is. Pandemonium indeed. And the Enterprise is still
Well,
laying it
Brandon-
into Nathan Sims.
Enterprises is starting to take care of business right now. Johnny's getting stomped on. Katie Marks is down outside the ring.
Brandon Collins and Johnny Romano came to the aid of knockout Nathan Sims,
And Marshall
but it
Briggs.
wasn't enough.
Marshall and Kaden Marks are fighting to the outside of the building.
Marshall's outside, fighting outside. We don't have enough
Brute
cameras to
force
cover
on
all the
Brandon
action.
Brandon
Collins.
Collins slams straight down through the mat.
Good
Oh, this
Lord.
is gonna be nice.
We've got a camera, I believe, on Marshall Briggs and Kaden Marks battling outside, heading into the concession stand.
Ooh.
I was
I
hoping to
heard
get a
that
pizza
over
after
here.
the show, but there might not be any left.
Oh.
Brandon
The
Collins crashing.
The
once again.
Enterprise standing tall over this allied front, if you will.
You know, they did your shop, both of y'all shop a lot better than y'all. I just want to say that.
Thank
I'm
you for
sure
that
they
vote.
did better than you too, Darion.
Thank you for that vote of confidence.
I was the one left here.
And the beatdown just continues in the ring on Johnny
Here comes the
Romano and
Brandon
Nathan
down.
Sims.
Nathan down. Stupid ass Johnny laid out in the ring. This is
Why is Johnny stupid though? Hasn't he
Marshall
beat me?
Briggs still in the. I don't even know what's happening in concessions or wherever Marshall and Kaden Marks are.
Marshall Briggs is
Hey, I'll
got
tell
the
you right
animal
now-
on his shoulders.
carried back into the ring.
Carrying Manimal like a killed animal, reminiscent of Gaston and Beauty and the Beast, bringing a kill into Slaughter.
All they had to do was just let the Enterprise handle business. That was
Facts.
I say the kill in for Slaughter because there's no life left in the Manimal, it would seem, and now they're just picking the meat off the bones.
And every single person on the ground and the mat, on the mat right now, brought this on themselves. They did not
Wait
have
a
to get
minute.
involved.
What's in the Marshal's hands?
it. Oh,
Looks
zip
be-
cuffs.
Oh, come on, Marshall.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Marshall, no.
Yes.
Come on, that's a wounded man.
Why don't you go stop him?
Yeah, Donnie. Wow, we got crickets now.
Like I said, each of these men brought it on themselves. They didn't have to get involved. This had nothing to do with
It
them.
does not need to be taken to these extremes.
Hey, you got to learn however you got to learn. If this is a hard way, then so be it.
The Enterprise
Laying waste to anybody
basically
in their
just
way.
exactly just doing whatever the heck they want.
I mean, it's Marshall's company. He can do whatever the hell he
It's
wants.
all legal, but that doesn't mean it's right. I mean, dadgum.
Let
Well,
me tell you
I-
about something, what goes on in this ring, Donnie. It doesn't matter what's good, what's wrong. It's about making a statement.
If that
I can personally tell you, the more Manimal pulls, the tighter that zip cuff gets, and it's going to cut off circulation.
Marshall Briggs wanted his belt back.
Mug-
Well, it's pure pandem. Like I said, it's pure pandem, it's pure chaos. Just, I don't have the English language doesn't give us enough descriptors for what's going on.
It's an ass beating, Donnie. That's what that is.
That's a
beat
good old
down.
push and stomp out. Everybody in the ring getting stomped
that
out.
Nathan
guard-
Sims getting choked out.
Sims
Johnny's
is out.
getting stomped out.
If that guardrail wasn't keeping Mama Sims there in the fan, she'd probably get in that ring and slaughter all of them.
And legal issues.
And legal issues.
I just said that, Zachary. Look at them. So
Hey.
nice. Toss them out to Mama Sims.
Marshall Briggs and the Enterprise, this is their night. Chris Mason picked up the victory over Nathan Sims.
Tossing Johnny aside, like you say, a bag of dirty laundry.
Yes, I have used that descriptive before. Thank you, Darian.
It's the one time it is actually a good analogy.
Seems
Court martial in the corner there, if you will. Brandon Collins being thrown back in the ring now.
Once again, he didn't need to get involved. This had nothing to do with him.
right. Yeah. Hey.
Peacemaker from Marshall Briggs on the risen Brandon Collins. He's not rising up from that, gentlemen.
Absolutely not.
No, absolutely not.
And his friend Simon isn't going to save him tonight either. If they're even still friends.
Look, Enterprise, Marshall, come on. The message has been received
You're
multiple
welcome to
times.
go try to stop him.
Yeah, Donnie. I'm not.
Well, gentlemen, I'm not a competitor. I'm not a rep. Now you want the microphone.
Don't get sassy.
I wouldn't sass him.
Get sassy with him if you want to, Donnie. That's on you.
You see this? What you see in this ring is martial law. I told you months ago what was going to happen. You want to blame the Enterprise, don't you? You want to blame the Enterprise. The only person to blame is Caden Marks. This is his fault. This is his doing. Caden. These bodies piled in the ring are because of you. Your loss of this championship is because of you. And the end of your damn career will be because of you. On September 21st, look at me, son. On September 21st, you think you're going to be the champion. It's not going to happen. You're not going to beat me. You're not going to face Flo. What's going to happen at Proving Ground on September 24th? September 21st. Because I'm going to beat your ass.
Go do something. I see the way my legs bend.
Everybody get off your asses and acknowledge the Enterprise.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Everyone sit. Clap for these men.
Yeah, I guess we got to
You too, ref. Clap.
clap, ref, clap.
This is your boss.
Clap.
Donnie, you better stand up and clap.
No.
Better give some respect, Donnie. You know what happened last time.
We already had one man fired tonight. You want it to be another?
Better clap.
I am disgusted by the
You'll be
Enterprise
next.
here tonight.
Like he said, this is all on Caden.
Yeah.
This is all
Marshall
on Caden.
Briggs is the owner of the company. He has gotten his vengeance tenfold several times over. He just has to keep dragging this out.
He
But
told
it's as he
people.
said, on
This is a
September
clear example.
21st, he will be going one-on-one with Caden Marks.
And he had to show tonight, actions have consequences. Caden Marks got involved when he shouldn't have. Brandon Collins got involved when he shouldn't have. Johnny Romano
They
got
were
involved.
just trying to even the
This had
even the
nothing
odds.
to
you
do with
cannot
them.
tell me that main event was fair.
All I can tell you is this. Don't stick your nose in business that ain't yours. That's it.
That's the laws of the jungle.
If it don't involve you, don't put yourself in it.
Well, gentlemen, I vehemently disagree with you, but what I cannot dispute is that the Enterprise stands tall here tonight. Bodies are the foundation of their business here, laying right in the middle of the ring. Johnny Romano, Nathan Sims, Brandon Collins.
And if there was ever a lesson to be learned tonight, it is, ladies and gentlemen, mind your business.
Mind your business.
Or else something like this might happen to you. 3 men out unconscious. Sorry, 4 men out unconscious. One of them strapped to the rope.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The excessive aggression of the Enterprise on full display. Bodies left all in the ring. Perhaps a sample
go
of what
check
we
on
will
him.
see on September 21st.
this is absolutely what we're going to see. And on top of that, we're going to see the end of the Manimal.
We very well could. The Manimal.
Donnie, you're being called, Donnie.
Donnie being summoned to raise the arms of the Enterprise.
Seems that Donnie is
Ha,
part of them.
do your job. You work for him.
Well, now you can at least go check on him.
Check on this garbage in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Zach. That is Donnie. They might be gone next time. They might not. I don't know. I am Darion Drummond. We will see you September 21st at Proving Grounds.
In Pensacola.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for the CWF Voltage here tonight. Do not forget, tickets are on sale now. Pensacola, September 21st. CWF Proving Ground, where you will see David Marks go one-on-one with Marshall Briggs. And in the main event, a triple threat as TNH Moose, the former CWF champion, the Defiant King Simon Phillips, and our current CWF champion, Justin Clove, go in the ring in that main event for the CWF championship. That plus 3 more matches coming your way at CWF Proving Ground. Like I said, tickets are on sale now. Be sure to check us out on all of your social media platforms, on Twitter, Facebook, on Instagram. From everyone here at the Culture Wrestling Federation, I'm your ringside man, Johnny Harris Jr. We'll see you September 21st in Pensacola.